What's going on, y'all? This is Cruz with Cruise Control Entertainment and Shot by C. We're recording at Studio 312, the best barbershop in the borough. And today we are here with Mexico Yayo. What up, what up?
Man, what's happening? Talk to me.
Ain't shit. We was talking shit.
Yeah. Hey, we had a full interview before the interview.
Right. So when you first came in, I was like, I thought you was here to get a cut because it said Mexico Yayo. I thought it was going to be like a Mexican like rapper type shit.
Yeah.
So where'd the name come from?
I got the name Mexico Yayo. Well, just the Mexico part from my homeboy when I first got to prison.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna care, when I first got there, I was on gang banging, just hot shit basically.
Yeah.
And he called me rapping on the phone one day to my baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
And was like, man, is that you? I'm like, yeah, I know how to spit.
Okay.
He pulled me in the cell or whatever the case may be. He was like, man, rap it for real. And I'm the type where I didn't tell people I knew how to rap unless I was comfortable with you.
Right.
So really got in there and I really put my heart into it. He looked me dead in my eyes and was like, oh yeah, we finna get you out of here. So literally from that day forth, he's on me. Hey, write a song, write a hook, do something.
Yeah.
Oh, you got writer's block? Okay then, rehearse what you already got. Like a real big brother figure.
Yeah.
And shit, that meant something to a nigga because you
hard.
rarely find people that's genuine enough to push you towards your own dreams when you don't even see them.
Right.
So one day, we trying to figure out my rap name.
Mm-hmm.
Came up with 1,000 of them, don't nothing stick.
Yeah.
He come in the cell. Hey, cool, I got your rap name. What you got for me? Mexico. I look this nigga dead in his shit. What? And the first question is like what everybody else say that's met me since then.
Mm-hmm.
You not Hispanic. So I asked him that like, fool, I'm not Hispanic. He like, bro, that's the whole point. You gonna stand out. Yeah, this nigga crazy for real. So
Crazy.
he broke it down to me like, you gotta realize you got a lot of rappers in the game that's following other trends of other rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Be yourself. If you come out, you tall as hell, whole bunch of tattoos, you already think you're amigo without the goddamn tattoos.
Yeah.
Well, so call yourself Mexico.
Mm.
I was on the fence with it, like, nah, bro, I ain't really just fucking with that.
Yeah.
You know, due to certain circumstances, you know, he's no longer with us no more.
Damn,
Feel
son.
me? I got him tatted on my face, like, that's how deep
And that's
it was.
somebody you met in prison.
Yes, like, and a lot of people don't know this, like, LA was dealing with 3 life sentences.
Damn.
And I came in with an 8 at 30, so, you know, I was right here in 940 in Murfreesboro with an 8 at 30, and, you know, dudes coming in there on VOPs and little small things, and it made me seem like I had a lot of time.
Yeah.
So meeting this man made me realize, bro, be grateful for what you have, because man, he got 3 life sentences, he ain't never going home, he still got a smile on his face every day.
Right.
So it ain't nothing that you can complain about. So when that situation happened and, you know, he transitioned on to another life or whatever the case may be, I took to Mexico and I ran with it, but I knew if you're going to do it, be 100% with it. So I sat back and started learning Spanish and how can I, like when I do my freestyle later on, like I'm gonna let you know what's going on.
Okay.
So I incorporated that into my music, you know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Hollering at the Migos, like even with that, within prison, that's a sign of respect. So before I even call myself Mexico, I have to go holler at the Hispanics because it's a lot about race.
Shit.
So it's like, I don't mean no disrespect by this. Y'all know me, you know how I move in here. I'm doing my music thing when I come home.
Right.
And, you know, it was love. You know, shout out
That's
to them.
hard.
I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, and the Yayo part, my favorite color, white.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you got the crispy white tee on.
Yeah, because, like, I didn't, coming on camera, I didn't want to seem like I was rich before I got rap. I mean, rich before rap, because that was the case. If I was already rich, I wouldn't be rapping.
Right.
Like, when people see this to know me, this is me. White tees, a pair of J's, I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything has to be authentic when we do this. So, here we are. Hello,
that's
America.
Crazy.
Hello.
That's crazy though, man. That's a crazy story, and to know that you like ran with the name like in honor of him, basically like, yo, fuck it, we gonna go with
My big dog. Like,
That's
even
fine.
now, his spirit is in his room, and I know he probably standing in the corner like, little nigga, I'm proud of you.
Shit,
like,
don't say that. Motherfucker, that.
nah. Hey, look, I ain't scared out, man. Hey, look, we ain't trying to scare y'all.
Nah, you good. You
No
good.
paranormal activities going on in the
I know what you
barbershop.
mean. I know his energy is with you.
Of course.
Yeah, I feel you.
course.
So then when you got out, you know, what is that recent that you got out or?
Man, I've been out a year. And
year.
another thing that I want people to understand, that's why I'm glad I'm here, it's hard adjusting from that type of lifestyle to society. It's it's no joke, especially when you got the type of character that I have where you don't like asking people for things and you want to figure it out on your own. But it's like you seen things in there. Like I got stabbed in prison.
Damn.
Right here in the chest. You know what I'm saying? Over something small, over a basketball game that wasn't even involving me, but it involved my homeboy. So it's like right or wrong. Because if you don't ride with him, we gonna deal with you later on.
Exactly.
So it's a catch-22. So me dealing with all them thoughts and not talking about it and not venting like I'm supposed to, it grows. And that's where the mental health kicks in. That's when niggas start losing their mind and you start doing the same things you was doing before you came home. Because that's what you're comfortable with. You know, everybody can say, yeah, when I come home, I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But it's so many closed doors because guess what? You're a felon in America now. With a violent charge. And I'm 26. So they look at me like, yeah, he hell on wheels. Instead of looking at me like, he's rehabilitated, he's ready to be back in society, because they don't help you when you in there. They go in there, shut the door, come out when you ready. It ain't no, why did you do what you want to do? It ain't none of that, like, come ask me what's wrong with me. Type shit, instead of locking me in my room with somebody else, like, nigga, you figure it out and wonder why I come back.
And that's the problem. That's the problem with prison. They make it more comfortable to where it's like, I've never been to prison, so it's like, you tell me, but it's like the hood when you in there. So it's like, shit, if I get locked up, it's like, shit, I'm out
back on the block.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
all my homeboys in here. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm comfortable with. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to look in the camera when I say this. The same things that y'all do out here, we do in there, except drive a car. So it's not much of a change. And the thing that you have to do is, even though you trap physically, don't never be trapped mentally. Because once you trap mentally, bro, you through. They got you.
Damn.
I watched a man do 48 years. And a week before he came home, he looked at me and said, nigga, I am home.
Wow.
He left in his 20s.
That's crazy.
Got out damn near 50. Man, that's all I know. And it scared him like he was scared to come into the real world. Because the life you left was in the early 90s, bro. It's 2021. You don't know nothing about no iPhone. You don't know nothing about no Tesla and Instagram. Like, you could see the fear in their eyes.
Way faster now.
So, seeing all those situations, and that's where my tattoo stem from. Because a lot of times when young black males go into prison, we doing two things, crashing out or doing drugs. And I ain't want my life like it. So put me up under this needle. Did I expect to be walking out with 1,000 face tattoos and all that? Hell no. But that's what kept me out of certain situations that I watch other niggas crash out on. I don't watch niggas have 6 years and turn that 6 years into 50 years riding with the homeboys. Nah, let me go in this cell, put this ink on my skin. It was therapeutic for me because I was dealing with stuff on the outside, on top of stuff in there. So it's like once that needle hit, ain't nothing to talk
So all
about.
your tattoos was from prison?
I went to jail with one tattoo, and that's my granny name. Literally everything on my body came from prison.
Those are some good prison tattoos. We might have to bring his ass out. I need some tattoos.
Hey, look. Hey, because people don't realize, like, man, it's tattoo artists in jail, too. You just got to find the right one.
Anybody, like.
And I paid $2,500 for all this.
Damn.
In all. Man, I got out on the street trying to get my stomach tatted.
One tattoo.
Nigga told me, hey, man, I'm trying to get a name right here. That nigga said, man, I'm going to need about $1,700.
That's crazy.
$250 deposit. Nigga, who you supposed to be?
$250 deposit.
What's dude name? Picasso, man. Come on, God.
Yeah, bro. Everything. All prices is up now, man. It's
inflation.
And it's like my thing is like, you can't argue somebody if that's their price. It's like shit. That's what you do. I might have to go back to prison and get me some more.
Look, hey, look.
Nah.
Boy, I do that right there. Hey, baby, we don't want no more tattoos.
No more tattoos. So with being in that situation, you know, because like you said, a lot of people like they lose themselves in there. Do you feel like music was like your therapy in there?
Yes. Yes, and I say that wholeheartedly, like, cause that was my escape. You know, because a lot of my music is based on my own life and reality of people that's been around me. So even when I'm talking about the crazy shit, I'm talking about the good shit too, and it takes me back to them flashbacks. It takes me back to the memories of a happy time. So it's like, for that, whether the song just be a whole, you know what I'm saying, 32 bars, or it be a hook, whatever the case may be, during that little time period, I wasn't in prison. And that's how you get through that time. You just keep writing them raps and this, that, and we ain't really just got music in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, I be my own radio on this bitch.
Yo, you know that you can, like, You could put your songs through like JPay and shit like that.
Swear.
Yeah, you can get and you get. They don't take any fees like how the major distribute like DistroKid and all that shit. You only get like 0.0007 cents. With JPay, you get like a whole like dollar for you. Whatever you put it at, they throw their commissary on the JPay and fucking pay for your music in jail. You make more money streaming your music in prison.
Hey, cuz, y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that. We finna get y'all out there because I know a lot of dudes that's talent like it in all aspects. Like, I know a person that can sit down with you and break your entire case down and be like, this is the time you supposed to get. You better than the lawyer I just had.
Right.
Or I know niggas in there that's dunking like KD and coming down the court like Kyrie. You see guys like it, but then you talk to him, he got life.
Right.
You have to do it for them. Like, I got homeboys that's coming hard as fuck on their rap shit, but you'll never see the daylight again. So
that's crazy.
That's why I come in and I can't sit there and say, you my dog, I fuck with you, and then get out here and bullshit when I know for a fact you want an opportunity. So yeah, nigga, we gonna shine together. You gonna shine through me. Like when you see me on that stage, just know, nigga, in my heart, nigga, you right there with me.
Right.
I ain't forgot nothing. You feel
so it's
me?
like you the voice, you know what I'm saying, for the people that was in there.
For a voice for the trenches, the goddamn it, the motherfucking slums, any nigga that know, bro, this shit ain't easy. Like, nigga, I done walk. I done got on buses. I done been in Ubers just to go give me some money, just to go to work, or just to make sure everything was safe. Like, them the niggas I respect. Not the ones that want to sit back with their hand out like, bro, come get me. You a grown-ass man. Stand on it. It might not be pretty on Monday, but bitch, best believe on Friday, we straight.
Yeah, that's a fact. So with that with that adjustment, like what part of your life where you were like, okay, I'm gonna make this change in my life, you know, focus on my family, focus on, you know, the important things, and still do this music instead of, you know, street life and all that shit. Like, what was the change? Armani,
and that's my daughter. Like, when I left, my little girl was 5 months, just barely crawling. When I came home, she ready to start pre-K. And throughout the years of me being locked up, like, I got 2 kids. I'm watching them grow up through pictures. And I seen my little girl my second, third day out, and she spent a week with me. And that first week, Slick crushing me because she treated me like I was a stranger.
Damn.
Like, you know, she was around me, but she really wasn't comfortable yet. You know, she would talk, but she wouldn't talk because it's like, who are you?
Right.
I hear the voice, but I don't know the face. Like, I ain't gonna cap. The first thing my little girl said to me when I came home is, why you got all them tattoos on your face? That's the
on your face.
The first thing. But as time went on and we started spending more time with each other, kicking it, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning her because I don't know her, honestly.
Right.
Just like she don't know me, and I'm learning my daughter, and I'm seeing myself within her. It's like, okay, I gotta save you. I done been down that road, whether she's a female or not, you know, whether, you know, because niggas want to say, you know, I want my little boy to be nothing like me. I don't want my daughter to be nothing like me. Because it's gals in the streets thugging and doing what they want to do. No, I want her to be a queen.
Right.
I done seen the bullshit aspect of life. So I take all that bullshit to make sure you don't have to see it. Now, you have your own choices as my child. I'm not finna be one of them daddies, oh, you can't do this, you do that.
Because then they gonna go and do it.
Exactly. I'm gonna give you free will. I'm always have your back. But if that fire get too hot, you know you can always come back to your daddy.
Right.
But I have to be stable enough where you can run back to me. That's just like I always told myself. If they ever came with a deal, one of the first things I'm doing is open up a trust. 2 of them. And I want it set up where I can put money in as much as I want to, but can't nobody take no money out.
Right.
This they money. And when they turn 18 with the interest growing on it and all that, as long as I play my part, my daughters will be millionaires.
Right.
So now you don't have to go to college. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do that. Do whatever you want to do. It's your money, baby.
And shit, even if you do want to go to college, you can pay for that shit. Easy.
Hey, there you go. You ain't got to call. Look, I do that for the simple fact. When you turn 18, baby, you ain't got to call daddy no more. You got $1 million, baby.
Can I hold something? Let me hold something.
Daddy, hey, look, I worked hard for this right here. Like,
nah, that's dope though, and it's I get it. You know what I'm saying? I had twins. Well, I have twins, but when I had them, it's like I changed into like a whole nother person. I can't imagine like the feeling of like not being there. Like you want to be there, but it's like you can't be there, and then coming back, and it's like they don't know you. It's like,
and a lot of them stem from my own personal mistakes. You know, I'll be one of the first to say that I ain't been the best father. I haven't. You know, I had my first daughter when I was 18. I had a sister when I was 20. And you know, in the mix of all this, it was still about me. I have a childish mindset. I was a little boy, so it never dawned on me that, bro, you got kids. This is a life that doesn't know anything, and you put them here. And it took me to go to prison. That's why I say prison was the best thing ever happened to me, because it taught me how to be a man. The streets taught me how to be a street nigga. That's it. The trap taught me how to sell dope and shit. But you never taught me the principles of being a family man, being a protector, being a provider.
Right.
And jail taught me about that, because one thing about real world in prison is respect. Like, I look on Instagram and I see comments of how people be going back and forth, and I'm like, man, nigga would have flipped you in there, bro. Like,
nah, bro.
Y'all is crazy.
There's a lot of internet thugs.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I don't even knock nobody for what you do, you know what I'm saying, on the internet. If you want to be a killer, a gangster, a Spider-Man, I don't give a fuck. Right. You know, be great. It's just, why put on this image of this character that you are, but when shit get deep, you fold.
Right. You ain't there.
Like, the same Instagram gangsters, whatever your case may be, bro, I done seen them niggas in the county jail and they was spooked. You ready to tell, you ready to do this, you ready to do that, but you was just a killer on Friday, bro. Right. Like, I take it on the chin.
It's easy when it's not hard. Man,
I watched my charge partner look at me like, bro, it's over with.
Damn.
Took it on the chin, I walked it down. Cause I put myself here. I can't sit there and be mad at this nigga. Man, he told on me. He wasn't cut like that from the get-go. And I should have seen that. You put yourself around this individual. You should have seen the flaws in him before this situation happened. Is he wrong for, you know, doing what he did? Hell yeah. But at the same time, you shouldn't have been around him in the first place. So it's all about accountability.
That's a fact. And that's a mature mindset. And now you talking all this prison shit. Now I want to hear what the music about. I want to hear what you. Nah, it's a deep story, and to come out, you know, you've been out for a year now. I'm glad you was able to get onto the show and, you know, showcase your talent.
Most definitely.
So we're gonna get into these songs and see what you're talking about.
This is called Step of Music by Mexico Yayo. You know what I'm saying? Free hitter. The music gonna speak for itself, big baby. You hear me? Can I show out on camera while it's playing?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Step of music now.
It's like a music video on this bitch.
Got a cock 4-5 by my side as we speak. Yola cooking makes sense. Drop straight and we repeat. Yeah, yo, I ain't got no kids, but I know you got a niece. Mama, daddy, sister, uncle, knocking down the family tree. You had a scholarship while they still thug in the streets. Gen 5 with a switch, but turn bitch when he got deep. Treat a queen just like a goddess, kiss her back and rub her feet. For a whole point at the door, but when we done, you can leave, yeah. So tell me what's your purpose, cause I don't think you certain. 4 kids and plenty pills, you focus on Perkins. Oh, I forgot, Section 8, so stay in working. Wanna get drunk, be toxic, wonder why you searching. To sum it up, you irking, these niggas ain't no better. You worked hard to get that bag, just get her the cheddar. Don't take much, she crack a smile, let on high Nella. Write names with real pain, heaven don't take letters. You ask why we steppers, seen niggas on stretchers. Get out, they got me cuz homeboy ain't help him. Gotta be careful when speaking. It's Ricos and it's rapping. Niggas too friendly, we first meet. I don't know nothing about trapping. I don't know nothing about package. Got sent out to that addict. I don't know nothing about bodies. But yes sir, it's tragic. But I do know that crack smoke. My auntie was a big dog. Shed tears, my soul changed. You the reason I took off. You the reason I isolated, separated, and found my truth. More to life than catching sales. Sitting back, watching junkies shoot. Best friends that fall Hampton. Blood spilled, it was up with you. They slid down on the near view. What the fuck is this coming to? Niggas out here, middleman, a real plug in prison. Had deep talks, you a good soldier. Why you focus on crippin'? If I give a chance, gotta understand the life we live is different. Sign in blood with his hand out. Are you committed?
See, and it's like when you it's like when you've been through shit, it's like you real detailed with it. So it's like that's what I enjoyed the most. Is like it's like what you was talking about was the details in it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, where'd you record that at?
At the trap.
See, so my only thing is like, shit, you get that in like a good studio.
Right.
That shit, because you got the voice for it. They need to just pull the voice out. Like,
man, that's it, homie.
Because that shit was hard. Like I said,
that's why we here right now. Hey, studios, baby.
Yep, REB Studios. Go check her out. She hard over there.
Come on now.
So, but yeah, that shit is hard. I be rating these songs.
Right.
And it's like, I'm glad I got to hear your story first. You know what I'm saying? And you've only been out a year, so we need to plug you in with some studios.
Right.
Shit. And I'm not talking down on your engineer. I don't want no problems with the engineer.
Oh, no, ain't no smoke. Ain't no smoke, girl.
Ain't no smoke. You heard him say it, though. No smoke.
Ain't no smoke, big dog. You good.
But yeah, no, I feel like you gotta take this shit like all the way serious, and
Right.
you know what I'm saying. It comes with sound, because that's the first thing people hear. You know what I'm saying. You could be saying the illest shit,
Right.
fire, but it's like if it don't
Rock like it's supposed to.
exactly. So I fuck with the shit. I give it an 8 out of 10. If the mix was there, I'd have gave it a 9. But
hey,
definitely hard.
Listen, baby, we straight with the 8. You feel me?
Straight with the 8.
Because if a nigga would have hollered out about 4 or 5, we finna run the whole song back, man.
So you got to hear the shit again.
Look, with a straight call the engineer on there, hey, my nigga, pick the phone up. What you got going on? I'm in front of these folks right now.
Yeah, man. No, that's because I do like audio engineering as
Right.
well and shit. So I feel like that should be your like first investment. Like once you write that song, that's shit. You gotta have it sounding good.
Most definitely.
But that shit was hard. I fuck with what you talking about. Keep doing what you're doing. Go to R&B Studios.
Okay, we pulling up.
I'm a plug it every time. Like R&B Studios.
Yeah.
Bro, she got like 5 different like rooms in that bitch you can record at. Yeah.
Damn. I'm gonna get lost in that hole. What's up? Hey.
So now we got your freestyle.
Right.
We got your freestyle here. He about to spit.
Yeah.
So we about to play this beat.
Y'all locked in?
It's a Spot 'em Got 'em beat.
Yeah.
Okay. What you talking about?
Step on music now. Step on music now. Yeah, yo. My angel speaking cold energy, can feel the hate. Guy right beside me, only righty on my face. Put it to your cousin tape, throw it in a pillowcase. In the trap, know I fade. Heaven gate, slide of space, Chevrolet, Malibu. Dashboard got residue. Made Coca sell a few. You out of state, we mailin' too. Free hit, I'm missing you. Better yet, I miss the group. Graveyard with the biggest rod. Bow your head for troops. Now put me in a pool. Tired of thoughts being boxed in, cause to be real, this therapeutic. I don't give a fuck about the top 10. XD, lemon squeeze, be quiet, let my hoe speak. On top of that, she got allergies. Tough nigga, she might sneeze. The recipe, zoned out, another level. Nonchalant, don't want to talk. Check this out, grab my shovel. God know I got a pure heart. Tied in, baby devils, cook rock. Make bands that sideline like heavy metal. What could you tell them? Take risks with the cocoa pedal. For the Glock on top, the dresser tuned in. No one pressure, 15 plus uno. Knock them down with this quinceañera. Open wounds, gotta apply that pressure. Ass switch, don't like Berettas. Tatted up, I got ink scars. Testing, play her part. IG, she famous. Now Bay's a shooting star. Last line, you ain't catch on. Now you did? Damn, he hard. Free O, free block. Left blood on the boulevard. Swear to God, you don't want no smoke. Little nigga, so the blicker show. Call plays, Magnolia Road. Fuck me up, you ain't here no more. OG had a truckload with the cocktail in 94. Fam ties, you break this cold. Headshot with a blindfold. Ain't studying no fine hoe. Why is that? Minded daddy, hear the rumors, got tough skin. I sleep well cause my daughter had it. Bang, bang, brain fragments, know the rules. Tell what happened, funeral, strapped up. His mama know why niggas sagging. Lil Red from Atlanta, but her real name's Amanda. I'm showing half of that camera. Look a pedicure when I ram her. Got a man, but she over here. Where the hell is your manners? Pair of J's, some Nike switch, the kind of sack from my hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That flow different. I ain't never heard nothing like that. It was like spooky. I was scared a little bit. I'm gonna lie to you.
Hey, look, I told you my homeboy Spirit in here, paranormal activity, baby.
Listen, man, nah, that's hard, man. Like,
hey, man, appreciate it.
See, even like that, like you spitting on off of this interface here, sounded better than the mix on that song, because you know you're able to hear you clearly, and it's like you got a unique sound. Like I never heard nobody spit like that.
I appreciate that, man.
Maybe like mystical.
Yeah.
Like maybe mystical, like, but shit, not that smooth.
Shout out to Orleans,
but not that smooth though, like,
yeah.
Cause you know he's a little crazy and shit, but yeah, nah, that's damn. That shit was hard.
Hey, look though, I'm gonna tell you something. It's a true story. Like literally, on my way over here, I'm in the car and I'm rapping over and over again, over and over again. But then I'm sitting there looking at everybody else freestyle like, hey, my nigga, make sure you look in the camera. Make sure you do that. Make, like, interact with the people type shit. And in the mix of me doing all this shit, I finally just stopped and was like, bro.
Thinking too much. You
thinking way too hard about this shit. Just go in there, do your shit. Man, if they like it, they like it. They don't, they don't. Like, I'm at the point now, like, nigga, this motherfucker get 1 view. And I'll be satisfied. Like, hey, my nigga, because you tried. I'm not finna be in my 30s, 40s like, man, I should have went on cruise control. I'm sitting here and goddamn wind is working hard. I should have went to, nah. Man, it is what it is. And like I said, bro, shout out to you.
I appreciate
like,
that.
Nigga, what you doing is magical. Because you got other, you know, podcasts, whatever the case may be, that if you not the certain rapper image or whatever, it's like, oh, don't nobody know you, so why would I let you on my show?
Yeah.
Like, man, you look at my Instagram, you wouldn't even think I was a rapper, but you still accepted me for that and took me serious. So it's like, hey, man, shout out to Cruz, goddammit.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Cruz. Shout out to Shot by C too, goddammit.
Listen, you see how I look good on this camera right now? It wouldn't be that possible without C. You feel what I'm saying? Like, teamwork make the dream work, baby.
Yes, sir. No, and that's, you know what I'm saying, that's the goal, is to, you know, help people out here, you know, with a get them a platform to show, because, you know, a lot of people don't have access to shit like that, or like you said, they get turned away. So, but no, I do appreciate you fucking with us, coming through.
Most definitely.
We in tune with Mexico Yayo.
Yeah.
Shot by C on the cam.
Yeah.
And we had a live fucking haircut in here by my man's Keith.
Very authentic.
Yes, sir. We here at Studio 312, the best barbershop in the borough. Let's go.